Welcome to this Keep Moving Me dance class for women with breast cancer. My name is Irene, and as a breast cancer survivor myself, I know firsthand how overwhelming the diagnosis and treatment can be. That's why I'm so excited to share this series of dance classes with you, designed to help you find moments of joy, peace, and wellness during this difficult time. Today's class is all about expressing emotions through movement. We'll be zooming in on all the different emotions that come with a breast cancer diagnosis and treatment. How did you feel when you lost your hair? How does treatment make you feel? How do your closest people make you feel during all this? Where do you find your strength and energy? These are just some of the questions we'll explore today as we use dance to give expression to our feelings. Sometimes words aren't enough to convey the depth and complexity of our emotions, but through dance we can find new ways to connect ourselves and others. So whether you're feeling overwhelmed, scared, angry, or hopeful, I invite you to join me today and explore the power of movement and expression. We'll start with a warm-up, move into strengthening exercises, and then focus on an improvisation that allows you to express your emotions through movement. Finally, we'll finish with a stretch to help you release tension and stress. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you find this class to be a source of comfort, inspiration, and empowerment. Let's dance. In today's warming up, we're going to focus on kindness. How can we be kind to the body? How can we be gentle with the body? So all the movements are going to be follow the leader exercise. So you can look at your screen and follow what I'm doing, but you don't have to memorize the exercise. So we're going to look at how we can fluidly and gently move the body with a kindness and an attention to our body that I think it deserves in this phase of our lives. Place your feet nice and parallel under your hips, there where you're comfortable and you feel strong and grounded. And we're going to start to slowly circle the wrists, feeling this kindness towards the joints. And maybe we can make the circles a little bit bigger by opening the forearms, and a little bigger again by opening the arms all the way up. And maybe we can start to look out into the space. Everything is gentle and fluid. Let's move our arms from side to side, like they're floating in the ocean, carried by the water. And we're going to make a big circle up and over. And one more big circle. You can make this circle also in front of you or a little bit lower if that feels better. Let's do it in the other direction. Up and over. Let your head flow with you. And maybe the circles are a little bit lower because it's a little bit more comfortable for the shoulders. This is all about kindness, remember? So what does kindness mean for you in the body right now? Can we try to circle gently one foot? And place it down and shift your weight to the other foot to try to make a little circle with the other foot. Yes, and maybe we walk gently in place, moving, flowing the arms. Everything is about fluidity and this kindness to the body. Yes, and we're going to reach out into the space and give ourselves a hug. Good. Very good. We're going to try to stay in this kind vibe to our bodies throughout the entire class. For this next exercise, where we're going to work out a little bit the muscles in our arms and after the muscles in the legs, we're going to need a little bit of persistence. Yes, this might not be easy for you depending on where you are in treatment, but let's try to keep it all the way until the end if possible. If you feel that you're getting tired, you can do this part sitting also, because you can work out the whole top of the body. And after, when we do the part for the legs, you can stretch and bend the legs from a seated position. So if you feel tired, don't hesitate to take a little stool or sit on the edge of your couch. Try not to sit back like this, but sit in an active way on your two sits bones, and all will be fine. So up to you to choose what you prefer to do. I'm going to explain to you a little bit the order of the movements, and then we're going to do it with some music. So first we're going to try to bring our arms into a cactus position, and this is a little bit of coordination where we first tap the fingers 2, 3, 4, and then we go back 5, 6, 7, 8. We do this twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just for you to hold up the arms for a while, and the fingers are just distraction. Then we go. We lift the hands up and bring the elbows to the waist. We lift them up and to the waist. We do this 4 times. Up and to the waist, and up, and pull them all the way down to the waist. Now we're going to create a little wave in front of us. So we're going to cross the arms in front, and when we open, we really squish the shoulder blades together. So we try to work out the muscles between the shoulder blades. So as far as you can to the back, and again, cross in front, open to the back, cross in front, open to the back, and cross in front and open to the back. Now here you have a choice. If your arms are tired from doing this, you can later place them on your hips, but we're first going to do 4 circles with the shoulders to relax them a little. And now you can place your hands on your hips to do the part where the legs are more active. If you feel great, and if you feel like you could use a bit more of a workout, don't hesitate to bring your arms to the side and keep them here. Yes, we go. 4 times. Demi-plié, just gently bending the knees here. 2 more, and here. And now we're going to change our weight to be in a second position, and we do this again. So either with the hands on the hips or with the arms nicely stretched out to the side. 3 and 4. Then we bring the foot back to parallel, and we start from the beginning. We bring our little cactus arms up to the side, elbows parallel to the floor, not hanging down. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We bring the hands together over the head and elbows to the center 4 times. And then we go to our little waves. Yeah, squishing the shoulder blades 4 times. Then we make 4 circles with our shoulders to really warm them up. And now we get to choose arms on the hips, hands on the hips, or arms out in second. To do 4 demi-pliés, we take our other foot and open 4 demi-pliés, and we close to finish. Yes? Here we go. Let's try this with music. Arms up, cactus. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going up, down, up and down. 3 and 4. And waves in front. Open front. Open and front. Squish the shoulder blades together. Up. Shoulder circles. 2, 3. If you want to bend your knees already, you can here. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Change. And 1, 2. Plie. You can still keep your arms to the side if you feel up for it. And we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Just keep distracting yourself with the little fingers from the burn that we feel. And we go up, down, up, down, up, down. 4. We go in front, wave, and squish the shoulder blades. Squish and up. 3 and 4. We go, shoulder circles. 2, 3, and 4. And we go, bend, stretch, or with the arms here. And 4, and 1, 2, plié, tendu, and plié, and stretch, plié, stretch, lengthen the foot, and close, in, and lower the arms. And we're gonna just lift the heels a little bit. If you can, find your balance. A little more. And yes. Here we go, lower the heels slowly. Good job, great. Since today is all about expressing emotions, we're gonna dive into the next improvisation by looking into different things that we might be feeling in this moment. And I really believe that our emotions come out in a physical way. So if we feel overwhelmed, we shrink. If we feel happy, we grow, we open. And I also believe that our physical postures can have an effect on how we feel. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a little bit with this idea, and we're going to move in a way that corresponds to how we're feeling. And if we're happy with that feeling, we can stay with that feeling. If we're not so happy with that feeling, we're going to try to find actually the opposite of how this feeling presents itself in our bodies. So let's say that we feel overwhelmed or sad and we feel something that is very inwards. How can we transform the posture in something that is more outwards and open, and see if that can actually influence how we're feeling about ourselves or the things that are happening in our life right now. We're going to do this with a little bit of music to accompany us. Take a comfortable position, and let's see how your body wants to move right now. Where do you feel that your emotions are at this point? Is it maybe in the belly somewhere? Is it something that makes you want to fold in on yourself, close yourself off? Or is it something that wants to escape from the body? And are you happy feeling this way? Are you content to feel this way? Or can you search for the opposite of this feeling? How can you change, transform your postures, your movements into something that feels good? Can you open the sternum? Can you open maybe the belly, the hips, somewhere that makes you feel happy, content, grateful? You can move whichever way is comfortable for you. You don't have to do what I do, but you can get inspired by it. Feeling that emotions are maybe held in the hips or in the shoulders. Try to loosen some tension that you might feel there. And let's finish this in a nice parallel position. Maybe for a moment close your eyes and see what emotions came to you while you were doing this. What things are you feeling right now that it's done? How are you feeling in this moment after this exercise? Were you able to let go of some things? Maybe this is an exercise that you can repeat, that you can do again. Maybe it's something that you want to revisit tomorrow or next week. And maybe see how these emotions evolve and how your thinking around them evolves as well over time. To round up this class, we're gonna open our feet in a nice, strong position, anchoring the feet in the floor and feeling that the floor supports us, that the earth supports us, that we are carried by the earth. And we try not to lock our knees, so make sure that they're comfortably relaxed. We're gonna just take a little gentle stretch for the arms. If any of it is too much, don't push it. Yes, there's no need to do that. We're first gonna cross one arm in front of us and link the other arm to open the shoulder. Keep breathing while you do this, and you can pull as far as you want, but you don't have to pull too far. Especially if you had surgery or you just had your port installed, make sure that you don't exaggerate this stretch. It can be very light and very gentle on a diagonal, or you can push it a little bit further if you feel like it. Keep breathing, taking nice deep breaths, coming back to the kindness from the first exercise. We're going to grab our elbow if we can, and we're going to pull it over our head. If this is too much, you can put your arm underneath and push a little bit. If that's too much, you just try to reach your shoulder blade here in the back. And if you feel comfortable, you can pull it a little bit further. Up to you. Choose your own variation here, pushing the arm up, or even just placing the hand on the shoulder here in the back. And let go of this arm. And we're going to change into the other arm. We're going to either grab onto the elbow and push it far behind us. If that is too intense right now, there's no problem. We're going to gently push, if this doesn't hurt, our arm to the back, and otherwise we leave the second arm out altogether and we just try to reach for our shoulder blade here in the back. And if that feels good, you can advance through the stages. Yes, you can always go back if it's too much, but you can also think, if this is going well, that maybe you can grab onto the elbow and make the stretch a little bit more intense, just as it feels right for you. And we're gonna let go of that. Now I'm just gonna turn this way so you can see what I want you to do, and we're gonna place our hands on our hips in a comfortable parallel position. We're gonna lean over to the front, and we're gonna try to hold here. We activate the center, the abdominals, and we reach the head into the space, out into the space, before we let go. Breathe here, calmly and gently, before we bend and roll up. We're gonna do that one more time. Yeah, so we're gonna reach out into the space, long back. Keep breathing, keep your abdominals engaged. Weight is on the front of the feet, and we're gonna let go. Bend the knees and slowly roll up all the way to the front. Now we're gonna shake it out a little bit to loosen the arms and especially loosen the legs. Yeah, let the muscles roll a little bit around the bones, so we can really relax the hard-working legs here that we have at the end of the class. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for taking a moment for yourself. Don't forget to thank your body for all that it's doing for you. Don't forget to hydrate a little bit extra after doing this workout. And I hope to see you again soon in one of the other classes. Bye.